For over 1,000 years, Kyoto had been the seat of the emperor's court, the symbolic heart of the nation, even as political power shifted to the ruling shogunate in Edo. Kyoto's identity was deeply shaped by its role as the imperial capital. The court was also the city's largest employer. Armourers, swordsmiths, silk weavers and woodcarvers all supplied the palace, sustaining an economy built on the highest imperial standards. Gardeners, too, were part of this system. For the residents of court nobles, they maintained and designed hundreds of gardens, work that also paid nurseries, stonemasons and pond builders across the city. This self-contained world was protected by the shogunate's isolationist policy, which kept foreign pressures outside and Kyoto's court economy intact. But by the late 1850s, that barrier was breaking. In the summer of 1853, a fleet of American warships forced Japan's ports open. Western pressure mounted, the shogunate conceded unequal treaties, and domestic politics fractured. In Kyoto, the emperor, long confined to a mostly ceremonial role, began to re-emerge as a political symbol. In 1868, a coup in the city set off a civil war across Japan. After battles that claimed some 8,000 lives, the imperial side prevailed. Authority returned to the throne. This became known as the Meiji Restoration, the political revolution that set Japan on a path of rapid modernization. Kyoto welcomed the return of the emperor's prestige with ceremony and optimism. For a brief moment, the city looked ready to reclaim its central place in the nation. That hope collapsed when the emperor and his court moved to Tokyo, formally replacing Kyoto as the capital. Tokyo offered the new government what Kyoto could not: a larger, more modern, better connected city, linked to telegraph lines, major shipping routes, and Western diplomacy. For Kyoto, it was a devastating reversal. The city lost not only symbolic status, its economy, long anchored by the court, began to shrink. Merchants with resources followed the emperor or left for other regions. The population collapsed. 1 in 7 homes stood empty, and a bitter saying spread through the streets: "Only fools stay in Kyoto."
Kyoto was in real distress. So many people lost their work, lost their sponsors, lost their clients. And also the gardeners were in big distress. What to do?